Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
This is awesome!
Shalom.
Hello and welcome to Cheap Shot Entertainment. Once again, I am your host Luke, and I'm here with Connor. And we're going to take you through everything that happened at Survivor Series on the 24th of November 2019. It was from
Allstate Arena in Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls.
Home of the Bulls.
Might be wrong.
The Bulls.
Chicago.
Chicago style. And of course, CM Punk chants were bound throughout the night.
Bound for glory.
Aha! Impact. So, got lots of Survivor Series type elimination matches. We're going to start off with the tag team battle royal.
Yarp.
Featuring 10 different tag teams from all three brands.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe the NXT team was the Forgotten Sons.
Yeah.
Imperium.
Right.
And it said Street Profits, didn't it?
Yeah.
For some strange reason.
For some strange reason, Street Profits were representing
SmackDown. It was
NXT. Don't know.
SmackDown was Dolph Ziggler, Bobby Roode. Revival.
Is it not on your thing?
I'll just press that, see what comes up.
Anyway, so it would be a SmackDown win for this one. We did miss this pre-show match.
We were catching up on NXT.
We was catching up on NXT, mainly for me because I didn't watch it because I was at work the next day. And it would be a SmackDown win. Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode.
Eliminating Street Profits.
Eliminating Street Profits, who were representing NXT for some reason. Yeah, so SmackDown picks up the first point.
1 point.
For the blue brand.
Nil point.
So it was 1-0 to SmackDown to start. We go on to the Cruiserweight Championship now. It is Lio Rush versus Akira Tozawa versus Kalisto. Rush obviously representing now NXT, Tozawa representing Raw.
Yes.
And Kalisto representing SmackDown, also part of the Lucha House Party.
Not much to say on this match, really.
Yeah, it was a standard sort of cruiserweight match. They are being allowed to actually be cruiserweights these days.
Yes.
Which is a good thing. However, I think it's gone too far beyond what it needs to be in terms of a cruiserweight division, unfortunately. But Lio Rush would impressively defend his championship. Hitting a frog splash on Kalisto. So, yeah, feeling a bit froggy, hitting a move from a famous Mexican on another Mexican.
Woo, Mexican!
Yay, Mexican jumping beans. But yeah, Lio Rush looking strong, looking impressive.
Got the first point for NXT as well.
Yeah, as the NXT Cruiserweight Champion.
I think they should change this strap to
like everything else.
And then get rid of the WWE logo and then NXT.
Yeah, NXT. But yeah, I think we're in agreement. They need to do something with that title. I quite like the title. I'm just not a big fan of it.
I think they should do a match, like the X Division match.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like a what was it called?
Ultimate X.
Ultimate X match. That was it. Yeah, that would be pretty cool actually. That would be really cool. Tag team championships. Next, all three tag team champions from all three brands.
6-time champs.
New Day. Without Xavier Woods, he was on the injury list.
Get well soon, bro.
Yeah. And you've got Undisputed Era versus the Viking Raiders Experience. Whatever else they were called.
Viking
Eric and Ivar. War Machine.
But you know them best, then.
War Raiders experience machine. So Viking Raiders actually pick up a win for Raw.
A big pop.
A pop-up power slam finish for the War Raiders, looking very strong in their first Survivor Series. So it's 1-1-1 in the pre-show.
All levels.
SmackDown and Raw and NXT. So NXT keeping up with the big boys, so to speak.
WCW.
WCW. I always found that slogan quite funny, actually. Yeah. But it's very 90s. It was very 90s. But yeah, 1-1-1. War Raiders pick up the victory in the Tag Team Championship. Should be noted here, though, that the only team that... they did put up a really good fight. Undisputed Era. They were in a War Games match the night before. They were beaten and battered. Yes. And they still turned up for Survivor Series. And they get paid a lot less than the main roster guys. So, yeah, big props to the Undisputed Era, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, for turning up to Survivor Series. And actually, I was expecting them to be chucked out of the ring several times and just sort of
keep them out.
Chill on the outside. But no, they were fully invested in the matches.
They took some quite big bumps.
And they took some big bumps as well. So, yeah, well done. But War Raiders picked up the victory. Yes. On to the main show now. It's the Women's Survivor Series match. It is 5-on-5-on-5.
15.
So it's 15 women in a ring at the same time.
Can't go wrong.
And not a piece of mud in sight. So we've gone fully into the women's revolution here.
So you got Team Raw, which is Charlotte, Sarah Logan.
Yeah. Carrie Zane.
And Asuka.
Asuka
and... what's the thing?
It was the last one. It was on your thing.
Natalia, that blonde one.
Natalia. That Natalia. Team SmackDown.
Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
Dana Brooks.
Yeah.
Carmella.
Yeah.
Nikki Cross and Lacey Evans.
Yeah, so we've got two really good teams from the main roster. And the NXT team,
led
captained by Rhea Ripley.
Toni Storm.
Yeah, good to see Toni Storm back.
Bianca Belair.
Yeah, again, very good.
Candice LeRae.
Yeah.
And
Io Shirai.
Yeah.
Who, the night before, were all beating each other up.
And
which, the idea of brand warfare, they're all friends and, running out and helping each other. But by NXT on Wednesday, they're beating each other up again. It's quite funny, that. NXT starting off strong in this one. Really good match, actually, this.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be a bit of a cluster, and it was in certain places, but
shocking first elimination.
But shocking first elimination. Same with the Survivor Series men's match.
Nikki Cross was eliminated first.
Nikki Cross was out first
by Bianca Belair via pinfall.
Team SmackDown. Bianca Belair. She put her feet up on the ropes and got the tainted victory.
Bianca Belair actually looked dead strong in this match.
They made Bianca Belair look absolutely unstoppable, and she got did she get 3 eliminations?
She got 2.
Certainly got 2 eliminations. So,
she got 2 here. No, 3.
Which was pretty cool.
Oh, no, 2.
So
Nikki Cross eliminated by Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
Sarah Logan eliminated by
Bianca Belair. So
Charlotte eliminating Carmella. Carrie Singh by Sasha Banks.
Yeah.
Dana Brooke by Asuka.
Yeah.
Charlotte by
Lacey Evans with the woman's right.
Asuka by knockout.
Yeah.
No, count out, sorry.
By count out.
Natalya eliminated Lacey Evans. So Natalya's the sole survivor.
And then called her a BITCH.
That's what you mean to me. Tony eliminated by
there was a lot
Sasha
of swearing
Banks
in this show, actually, wasn't there? They had to be back. So you can tell they're fully into this, which is really cool. Really cool to see.
And it was very common that Raw and SmackDown were going to work together against NXT.
Oh yeah, big time, yeah.
that happened
and it
towards
came
the end.
down to Natalya, Sasha Banks, and
Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. It should be noted that Candice LeRae and
Io Shirai.
Shirai got taken to the back
Injured.
with kayfabe injuries. They certainly came running back out when it was time.
To save their partner.
Nice and quickly. Didn't show any signs of injury there.
No, springboard, drop kick to Sasha.
Yeah.
And a riptide.
And Rhea Ripley
Won.
technically stands alone, but
Self
also had Candice LeRae and
At one
Io
point,
Shirai
I thought
weren't eliminated.
Sasha Banks was going to win it, at one
Yeah, I thought she was as well when she was in that last bit. So, mid-card championships. It is Nakamura, the Intercontinental Champion, wearing the new Intercontinental Championship, which I'm about, but then I'm quite old school. You really like it, don't you? Josh is asleep behind the camera, so if you hear any snoring, you know where that's coming from. I'm going to go and poke him in a bit and throw stuff at him.
I'm not asleep.
I'm not asleep. We're going to start throwing stuff at him.
He's had a busy night, bless him,
And Roderick Strong, who is the North American champion,
and
champion,
Styles.
and AJ Styles, the US champion.
Side note, I did think Strong was going to bring Undisputed Era out with him, and Styles was going to bring OC.
Yeah, but the
Nakamura
only person that brought anybody out was Nakamura. And that was
what do you think to that little partnership?
I think Nakamura needs a mouthpiece at this point because he still can't really talk.
If you think back to when Nakamura first debuted, who was he kicking on? Who was he kicking in?
Yeah.
Sami Zayn.
Well, these things can happen, can't they?
Yeah, in fact, the one with Survivor Series.
Anyway,
Sorry.
it was a decent match.
Yeah.
Certainly made up for Styles Nakamura at WrestleMania a couple of years ago, which was absolutely bloody awful.
Like we said, Roderick Strong, War Games match.
Yeah, Roderick Strong in the War Games match the night before brought everything to this match as well. He's got an unbelievable tank on him. Really,
Once he gets going, you can't stop.
When he starts going, when he starts putting in that offense, he's phenomenal. He really is. And speaking of phenomenal,
yeah,
it was the phenomenal forearm that would lead to victory.
Well,
kind of.
Roderick Strong comes in and gets rid of AJ and pins Shinsuke.
Yeah, steals the victory.
So that, if you're keeping track, it's 3 NXT, 1 SmackDown, 1 Raw.
Not a phenomenal forearm.
It was a phenomenal forearm.
If you kept your eyes open.
In which Roderick Strong comes in, rolls AJ Styles out of the way and picks up the victory with a pin over Nakamura. For victory. It's 3-1-1 to NXT.
3-1-1.
Looking very strong in this one. Obviously, they're going to paint them to look strong in this Survivor Series
because of
the Wednesday night war or whatever it is. I don't think there is one, to be honest. But there you go. Just enjoy wrestling.
Yeah.
Just enjoy the amount of wrestling that is on our TV screens.
It's a good time to be a wrestling fan.
It is a fantastic time to be a wrestling fan. And
Side note, we're going to see NXT UK.
Yes, we are. Whoop, whoop. We're going to be there on the 12th. So if you're watching the show and you see us there, come and say hi.
Or tweet us if you're watching it live.
We'll pay you 50p for every... I'm not kidding. For every autograph.
I give everyone a high five
that much
for
money.
free. High five for free.
And give you high fives. Next, NXT Championship match.
The match that stole the night for me, in my opinion.
Really good match. These two know how to work each other really well.
They've only faced off once, haven't they? North American, I believe.
And you know when you've got that sort of chemistry, you know it's going to work. And this, I think, could be a rivalry that would transcend.
I'd be happy to watch this match over and over again.
could be a rivalry that could transcend into the main roster as well if they both ever get called up. I think probably Adam Cole will.
Adam Cole, without a doubt, will be as soon as he loses that title.
But his stature in terms of his size may sort of keep him down a little bit. I think, unfortunately.
Maybe he'll just be with the cruiserweights.
That's my point.
Mid-cards.
At least on NXT,
he's a dominant guy.
He's a dominant guy. He's watching Josh's feet because they're right underneath.
Move your foot.
Right underneath my tripod.
Good boy. To the Copperberg. I got to your left. Yeah. Great match.
Yeah, really good match.
Both of them showing their injuries from the night before.
Yeah,
I mean,
Pete Dunne with a triple threat match.
A phenomenal triple threat match.
Yeah, really good triple threat match with the Archer of Infamy and Killian Dane.
And then Adam
Cole took the
silliest bump ever.
Took the finish of the War Games match. He was in the War Games match. Didn't really do much.
No, but he took that stupid bump.
And we will be, we have reviewed War Games as well. So check that out on the channel. It would be a bitter end, which was countered into a Panama Sunrise,
which looked beautiful.
How do you even twist yourself into that position?
Multiple things on the plate right there.
And then last shot, knee to the back of the head of Pete Dunne, and the Bruiserweight just couldn't pick up from that.
Pete Dunne was probably the most dominant in this match.
Yeah, Pete Dunne was brilliant.
We forgot to mention the Panorama Sunrise onto the apron.
Oh yeah, Panorama Sunrise onto the apron as well. Lots of really high spots in this match.
You are? We need a translator for you, what?
It's a Canadian destroyer.
Oh.
Lots of high spots in this match as Adam Cole hits a Panama Sunrise on Pete Dunne on the apron.
There's only one way to settle it. Comment below, what is it, a Canadian destroyer or a Panorama?
Panama Sunrise.
I can't say it, I'll just say Panorama.
There is a key difference.
Yeah.
I believe. He jumps into this one, which is a Panama Sunrise.
Petey Williams just flips.
Petey Williams just flips.
Yeah, flip.
But yeah, Adam Cole would retain the championship in a really, show stealer.
Yeah,
for me, absolutely.
This match made my night, in my opinion.
Absolutely fantastic match.
But yeah,
it was almost on rival with ordering pizza from Domino's, and collecting it under the name of Batman. Yeah.
But you didn't do the voice, did you, Josh? No. You just collection for Batman.
Collection for Batman. Universal Championship match next. New look Universal Championship. What do you think?
I like it, but I think they should change the line underneath the WWE logo to blue. And I noticed for the graphics for the WWE title, it's still blue, like the blue smoke. Turning
They
should change that to red.
Yeah, they probably haven't got round to that yet, to be fair. Although you do wonder what production team do.
3D graphics with Shinsuke Nakamura, Roderick Strong thing, and AJ Styles.
They've never been good.
He had the white title.
They've never been good. The 3D graphics, get rid.
That's say 2005.
Replace them with pyrotechnics.
Yeah, we love pyro.
Pyro!
Boom!
Yay!
Here comes the boom!
Yeah! Lots of booms and explosions.
How do you like
Michael Bay, eat your heart out.
Anyway, Daniel Bryan versus The Fiend.
Universal Championship.
Woo!
Daniel Bryan versus The Fiend.
Daniel Bryan put a good fight in this match.
He really did.
And at one point I thought he was going to win.
The red lighting, we're split on this one. I think it's perhaps too red.
I don't know. If you're judging from the lighting at Saudi Arabia, it was just awful.
Yeah, I think
it's
perhaps. I quite like it. It was a bit more subtle when Kane did it. Kane used to have it, didn't
he?
The
lighting was better at Survivor Series than it was at Hell in a Cell.
That's because it was indoors.
And the Saudi.
Yeah.
But The Fiend's first match, no red lighting. Against Finn Balor, no red lighting. So WWE need to make their mind up on if it's red or not. And
I feel that might have been something that they brought in after the initial.
The Fiend only wrestles at pay-per-views. Like Brock Lesnar.
But at least he turns up at every single pay-per-view and the shows in between.
Yes.
I can deal with a champion only wrestling at pay-per-views. That's not a new thing.
But we said yesterday on the podcast, I think Bray Wyatt's going to be undefeated for about a year. And then someone's going to come in and...
Yeah, champions wrestling only on pay-per-views is not a new thing. That is something that's always happened.
It's a bit annoying, isn't it?
I think they need to keep the top guys for pay-per-views.
Not if your name's Adam Cole.
Personally, and show up on the shows and do your Firefly Funhouse or whatever Brock Lesnar's going to do. Brock Lesnar's Funhouse, that'd be quite funny, wouldn't it?
Brock's Beastie Barbecue House.
Brock's Barbecue. You sit there eating barbecue.
We're pulling talking.
But yeah,
there you go. There's an idea for you, WWE.
We want rights.
Yeah. I want 50% of the money.
You're not going to get that, pal.
Oh man. We are lacking on sleep.
Anyway, the Fiend would win after a good fight from Daniel Bryan.
Yes.
Would win with the mandible claw.
What do you think's next for Daniel Bryan?
I don't know. It's really difficult because it's kind of gone from heel back to face again.
It's kind of like we've forgotten WWE champion now.
Yeah, but then again, we've said the same thing about Kofi as well. We don't need to forget. I mean, Daniel Bryan is. I mean, even
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, just the yes chants. Like everyone was chanting yes, and it's such an easy thing to do. That's how you get over in WWE.
I think he's going to go for a mid-card title now.
I think they probably I think he's been really good. He's been really good at putting new talent over.
Yes,
he has been really good at putting his name on those matches and making people look legit. And he's done it with the Fiend here as well. Because I think this match was much better than the Seth Rollins matches.
I also said yesterday that I think Daniel Bryan could be going back to Ring of Honor.
Quite possibly.
Which I think will be the best move for him now.
I think a reduced work schedule in WWE would keep him there.
He needs to spend time with Brie and
would keep him there. And just sort of...
Not a bother too, is it?
Just sort of come out every so often and just do a bit, but yeah, Mandible Claw, Fiend wins, retains his blue Universal Championship.
Well done, Fiend.
Over Daniel Bryan. Men's Survivor Series match now, and it is Team Raw versus Team SmackDown versus Team NXT.
Team
Again,
Raw
5 on 5.
is Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Drew
was
McIntyre
in the War Games match.
Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, and King Ricochet.
Eliminated.
And then you got Team SmackDown, Roman, Braun, Shorty G, Mustafa Ali, and King Corbin.
Cuthbert Dibble Grub. Hey.
And then you got Team NXT, led by
Volta.
No, he wasn't.
It was Tommaso Ciampa.
It was Tommaso Ciampa.
So Tommaso Ciampa, Volta, Damian Priest, and Keith Lee, and Matt Riddle.
Bro. So I did predict that Matt Riddle and Keith Lee would be in this match.
Oh, can we just take a minute just to appreciate how good Keith Lee is? Keith Lee is like my new favourite wrestler.
Basking in his glory.
To be fair, I was shocked at how the ending went, but we're not going to go there yet.
Not yet. Let's talk about the first elimination.
Whoa!
Talk about burying your newest brand in NXT UK. The NXT UK, or the WWE UK champion.
Yep.
The benchmark of the WWE UK brand.
The Ring General.
The Ring General gets taken out by a Claymore kick and eliminated first.
We hate you, Drew. We hate Drew.
I like Drew McIntyre, but I don't think Walter should have gone out first.
If I had to pick someone to go out first,
really
Mustafa,
annoyed.
Shorty G.
I was really annoyed by that. You don't take your champions
Or
out
Ricochet.
first. Don't take your champions out first. That's not cool.
Well,
Don't do it.
Kind of got really angry at this point.
Yeah.
Josh went out for a vape. Oh. Tension was in the Wood household.
Don't
What
need
is-
to tell them they went out for a vape. I think they can pretty much...
Vape Nation.
Yeah. I think they can work that bit out.
Not coming soon.
The only thing that Josh said when we booked tickets to NXT UK...
I hope there's somewhere I can vape.
I open breaks for I can go out to vape.
Shut up, enjoy wrestling. Anyway, yeah, Claymore.
Woo! So Walter gets eliminated.
Second, Shorty G got eliminated by Kevin Owens after a frog splash. Kevin Owens got eliminated by Tommaso Ciampa with the
Kevin Owens, why is
Willow's
it?
bell. He helped him last night on the night before.
Yeah.
Damian Priest got eliminated by an RKO via Randy Orton. Randy Orton RKO'd Matt Riddle and got a roll-up pin.
Yeah.
No.
Matt Riddle roll-up pin on
Randy.
Orton.
And then he got an RKO and a
Then he
Baron
got
Corbin
an RKO
just
and Baron Corbin
pinned him.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman got counted out after a Claymore kick. That
Seems to
Claymore
be the
kick.
standard thing with Braun Strowman at the moment. They don't really know what to do with him. They're not going to eliminate him fully, so they're going to have him counted out. This is a monster amongst men. This is the guy who's flipped ambulances and trucks over, and he can't get up from a Claymore
Put Sami
kick.
Zayn in the bin. This
Yeah. He can't get up from a Claymore kick before 10 seconds.
Ricochet gets eliminated by Baron Corbin after an end of days.
Yeah.
But did you notice they weren't doing count-outs for anyone else? We only counted out Braun Strowman. They weren't doing count-outs.
No, there was. Yes, he was.
They did count them. Whereas
You-
only
you were-
Braun
you were
Strowman
what?
didn't beat it.
Copperberg number 8, 9. Then we had Mustafa Ali get the curb stomp from Seth Rollins for the elimination. Roman Reigns with a spear on Drew McIntyre to eliminate Drew McIntyre. King Corbin eliminated the team captain of NXT
King.
after a spear from Roman Reigns.
STD.
Oh no. Roman speared King Corbin.
Roman.
Champion pinned him.
Yeah. Roman speared his own teammate because he was getting annoying. And I quite like Roman for this, to be
Yeah.
honest. Because King Corbin is really annoying.
Tommaso Ciampa got curb stomped.
Yes, he did. He got eliminated.
Yep. Out of there. Then, Mr. Keith Lee himself eliminated no one's favourite wrestler at the moment, Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And
They
then
got a massive pop for that as well.
you got,
Everyone booing Seth Rollins at the moment.
and then you've got the big Beastie Boy Keith Lee, and then Roman Reigns, and
Yeah.
that ended up with a.
A spear, I think, wasn't
But
it?
first, that pop-up powerbomb.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pop-up powerbomb.
oh.
Yeah, beautiful from Keith Lee on Roman Reigns, but it would be Roman Reigns who'd turn it round and get a spear for the win.
And I
Team
was happy
SmackDown.
because I got this prediction right.
I think I did as well, actually. I did quite well on this prediction league, to be honest. So yeah, SmackDown is now 2.
NXT
NXT is 3.
And Raw 1.
And Raw is 1.
But can you
And-
remember last year when Raw did a clean sweep?
Yes, they did. And you know, that's gone this year.
Oh
Which, well, the final going into the sort of main events sort of matches. Rey Mysterio versus Brock Lesnar for Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Of course, Brock Lesnar retired. He quit SmackDown, went over to Raw, and that's when we got the Blue Universal
The
Championship.
rule of this match: no DQ,
No DQ, no holds barred, no
Yeah.
disqualification.
same thing, just different name.
Like, yeah, if it's no hold barred,
It's no DQ.
there's no DQs because you can hit people with things.
Said lead pipe.
It's almost like they have to justify everything after
That
Hell in
happened,
a Cell,
yeah.
the abomination that was that Hell in a
Yeah,
Cell
did they do
match.
the same thing for like the Fiend, the Seth Rollins at Saudi?
Yes, they did.
No holds barred, no DQ.
Like, we're not
We're not retards. Sorry.
stupid. We're just wrestling fans. People may think that's the same thing, but you know, just don't sugarcoat it. Just say it's no holds barred. I've seen the Hulk Hogan movie. We know how that ended. If that was a thing on WWE, the match would have been thrown out, much like it was at Hell in a Cell.
Boo.
Let's get on to this match. Rey Mysterio bought it.
Yeah, he brought his A game.
He brought his A game.
He looked like the Joker.
Lead pipe.
He looked like the Joker. As well.
Yeah, it's a homage to Joaquin Phoenix's Joker movie character.
Film.
Really good film. Seen it twice. Still in the cinema. Very good. Check out the quick shot review on the channel. But yeah, wow! I popped so much for
the lead pipe.
The lead pipe. When Rey Mysterio finally did get a bit of offense in, he looked good.
But he got the offense in because of his son
Dominic,
who came with a white towel to throw the towel in.
Yeah, Brock just dominated him.
Yeah. Then a low blow by Ray. Then a low blow by Dominic.
A cheap shot.
Then some lead pipe action. Then a double 619.
Double 619.
Frog splash from...
Proving that Dominic can actually do wrestling.
And then a frog splash from Dominic.
Frog splash.
And then a frog splash
so hard
from Ray. And then a 1. And a 2. And
I popped. So we were like...
I was like, oh my days, Rey Mysterio's going to win.
Point.
But we didn't wake up the baby though. So
no, that's good. We didn't wake up King Maxwell. Unfortunately, and that was a double pin at that point as well.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar kicking out.
And then Dominic went up for like a moonsault sort of thing.
Yeah, he did.
He
got German suplexed from the top rope.
I can just say how Rey Mysterio landed on Brock Lesnar's shoulders for the
Rey Mysterio then tried to splash Brock Lesnar, which was never going to pay off really. Caught perfectly on the shoulders of Brock Lesnar. One
swift motion, just beauty.
Dominating F5, and Brock Lesnar gets the win.
Yeah, it was kind of
prize as well, which you don't get from Brock Lesnar very often.
No. And I'll put here as well that it's planting the seeds of possibilities for the future.
I've heard a rumoured match for WrestleMania. Dominic versus Ray for the mask. Which, if that happens, great match.
Mask on a pole match.
And you're going, you're my best friend. You are. Show me.
So we're going to be watching WrestleMania, so you can watch along with us. Obviously, that is not until the 5th of April, 2020.
Place and time to be confirmed when we're watching it.
Yes. Tampa, Florida is the place to be.
I want the stage to be a pirate ship. Like
that'd be really
And
funny.
then they're walking along a long plank.
With a slide that they come out on.
That'd be sick. I can
have a red slide and a blue slide.
And then a yellow slide just right at the top. There we go, there's some staging ideas. We want 50% of the money for that.
Oh dear.
And then before this main event, we had a really good promo by Becky Lynch.
Oh, we did.
An actual good promo from the least paid woman wrestler in WWE at the moment. Unless your name's Shayna Baszler. But
yeah. And they put the women on last which is
making
brilliant history made, considering all of the other matches.
Yes.
Absolute history made here. So it is the women's titles.
Yes.
None of them are up for grabs. It's just all three champions, much like the mid-card championship and the tag team championships were up for grabs. Got Becky Lynch, who is
so over with the crowd. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, anything
even though
she does,
with Seth,
she could literally take a shit on someone and
take a beep on someone,
and they would still pop for her.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just one of those things, isn't it? But now on YouTube you have to say whether it's for kids or not. So I'll just not say it's for kids. So I can get away with saying things like that.
Yeah, you mother.
I'm controversial.
Yeah, you mother lover. Yeah, you mother lover.
Bit of a reference to
the OC.
No, not the OC. Lonely Island.
Lonely Island. That sounds like a good island for Josh. Anyway, Becky Lynch
versus
Bailey,
who looked like someone had put Tipp-Ex on her top. Tipp-Ex.
Bodily function, bodily fluids. Sorry.
To make her top.
Bailey.
Bailey. Bailey.
Again, we're not stupid. We can say it name properly. Bailey.
Bailey. Very Star Warsy type. Logo.
I don't like her hair.
Bailey.
It looks like she's done it herself. They've done it her hair. Like she took on cycle.
Bailey. And Shayna Baszler.
Baszler.
She's
Queen.
brilliant. My queen of spades.
The ace of spades.
With the
Again.
the logo and thing.
Saying that she was in War Games, she put up one hell of a fight.
Yeah. Shayna Baszler is just badass. Badass.
She didn't see herself in War Games.
If SmackDown won this match, it would be 3-3-1.
Which could have been quite. I would have been happy with
Imagine though, if it went on a bit longer, they did a sudden death, just everyone for themselves.
I would have been happy with whoever won this match. To be fair, because it could have been 3-2-2.
I think it would have been nice if Becky would have won.
Yeah. It was ultimately Becky that was not part of the pin, though, not part of the finish. She got
thrown over a table.
Yeah, she got put over a table. I think they were trying to put her through the table. It didn't work.
Sleeper hold.
Bailey fighting out of the first attempt for the Karabuta
They
clutch.
go for the Macho Man elbow drop.
Yeah. After the Macho Man elbow drop.
Got caught in the submission again.
And got turned into the Karabuta clutch. She almost got out.
Yeah, again.
But as soon as Baszler gets that hold on someone, she is on there she's like a king cobra. She's like a boa constrictor.
Yeah.
She'll roll people round, and that's what I really like about Baszler. As soon as she's got that move, she ain't letting go.
My opinion on Shayna Baszler has changed over the past year.
She ain't letting go.
I didn't like her.
She's got much better on the mic.
Yeah.
She's always been decent in the ring, but now she can carry it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Over the past year, she's improved and impressed so many people.
So good.
And it's not going to be long until she's on the main roster.
Yeah, and I think she could be dominant if she's allowed to be. And I think that's the thing. Is she going to bring Sophia and Duke with her when she comes to the main roster?
And we were all expecting a Ronda Rousey to show up or something.
Yeah, because they always planted the seeds for the 4 horsewomen versus the 4 horsewomen.
Something ridiculous
somewhere.
Yeah.
But obviously, Ronda Rousey has gone off on a baby-making mission.
So babies.
And if she said that to anyone, you couldn't argue with her, really, could you?
No.
But yeah, it would be Baszler who would pick up the win. But
Shayna got put through a table, didn't she? By good old Becky.
Oh yeah.
She slammed her onto the table, which she didn't break, and then she was like, I'm just going to do a leg drop.
At this point, after the match, Becky Lynch did come back in.
Was that sort of a heel turn, or
no? Becky Lynch is the female version of Stone Cold. Basically,
instead of beer, she drinks milk.
that's Kurt Angle.
I'm just a sexy Kurt.
Sexy Kurt.
I make your ankle hurt.
Anyway, Baszler would pick up the victory.
Yes.
NXT looking absolutely dominant on Survivor Series, a main roster pay-per-view. And they've obviously planted the seeds now for this to be a thing every year. So expect them to be buried in 2020.
Is this going to be where NXT comes up mainstream and becomes in every single pay-per-view?
I hope not. I think they've got something really good with NXT. I don't want them to ruin it by making it main roster. They've already gone live.
Which is one step closer.
But keep it at Full Sail.
I like Full Sail. I like the
Keep it
arena.
at Full Sail. That is their spiritual home. Keep it there. Go for the pay-per-views at big
Yes.
arenas. They can clearly fill the big arenas and put on a fantastic show. They've never disappointed me on their main shows,
What-
and quite often outshine the WWE shows.
What's next for the A-list brand, Raw? Because Raw's meant to be the best brand in the world, and now look.
Well, they'll just
got
paper
1
over the
point.
cracks, won't they? That's what they usually do.
Yeah.
Like they did last year with SmackDown. The Raw was dominant in Survivor Series, but SmackDown's still a superior brand.
Yes.
And it always has been, in my opinion, even back in 2002 when the original brand split
I
happened.
loved SmackDown.
SmackDown was better.
Yeah.
It had the better video games, it had the better show, it had the better wrestlers, and the better storylines than Raw. Because
Yeah.
Raw got the Katie Vick storyline.
Hey, Katie Vick was the best storyline going for Triple H at that point.
Anyway.
No, SmackDown had that little storyline with... Was it Scott Steiner doing that thing to Stephanie McMahon or something?
Yeah, he did. That was on Raw, that was.
Was it?
SmackDown had the one with Tori Wilson's dad and Dawn Marie
I
And then,
remember that.
when they got married, and then he had a heart attack on the wedding night.
Yeah.
Doing the thing.
Getting jiggy with it.
Getting jiggy with it, like Will Smith.
Oh.
Anyway, that is your Raw review. It wasn't much of a review, but it was, everything that
The
happened.
general chat, wasn't it, really?
It was everything that happened at Survivor Series on the 24th of November 2019. This has been Cheap Shot Entertainment. You have been the Cheap Shot Nation. Don't forget to hit us up on social media. Let us know what you thought
Be back here,
of Survivor Series this year, 2019. I think it was certainly one of the best pay-per-views that WWE have put on this year.
And the most unpredictable.
And the most unpredictable. That extra element of the black and gold brand, even though it's more sort of yellow.
It's a shame 205 Live in the thing. They could have done that. 205 Live NXT.
Yeah, then you would have had like 5 on 5 on 5 on 5. And don't think they've got that many people on 205.
Fair point.
But yeah, anyway, yeah, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, don't forget, it is coming up to the C word, the Christmas.
Seasonal holiday.
Don't forget to go over to Close to Order and choose your colours. There
Yes.
are some other
Great
shirts on there as well. Gives us a bit of a kickback, allows us to get better equipment, better sound, things like that, and do more videos for you guys as well. We really enjoy doing these.
I love doing
really
these.
enjoy having Connor here with me and Josh sleeping behind the camera,
He's
like
director.
cameramen do. And they sleep, or camera people do. They
And
sleep behind
if
the
you've
camera.
got any ideas for future videos we could do, just, comment
Yeah,
or
comment,
tweet.
let us know.
Via
and
Facebook,
We'll
Instagram.
endeavour to do those kind of things. If
Yes.
you want more interviews with wrestlers that we know, let us know. We'll try and do that.
And we've got a new challenge coming up soon.
Yeah, we've got a new challenge coming up soon, possibly in the new year.
Yes.
Yeah, we're challenging people to do that. Whether you
Yeah.
do it yourself and then send us the video, we'll put up a table for it.
And you might win, I don't know, a high five.
May win something. I don't know.
Oh, Josh.
You just fart.
Pardon me.
And on that note,
We'll leave you.
We'll leave you there.
Peace.
I think we're going to need to open a window and possibly get Josh a change of underwear. You are the Cheap Shot Nation. I've been your host Luke, and this has been Cheap Shot Entertainment for everything that happened in Survivor Series. We'll see you next time, and goodbye.